Hey everyone, Cheryl here. If you're just joining me now, thank you for joining me. I'm live on YouTube. I decided to just pop in and do a quick, I haven't done a live in a really long time, so I'm a little rusty at it, but hopefully everything's working good. If you're here and joining me, please leave a comment, let me know where you're from and that you can hear me okay. Looks like I'm getting a streaming warning. I don't know if you guys are out there yet, can hear me, but I'm going to keep on going. So just to give you some background, on June 1st, Stampin' Up! Allowed all of the current demonstrators to pre-order from the new July to December mini catalog. So currently, the current mini catalog is the January to June, which you guys are all familiar with. I hope you're familiar with it anyway. Let me turn my camera down so you can see. There we go. So the current catalog is this one right here, which is retiring. And there's also some great sales going on for the whole month of June. It's last chance sales. So anything, I shouldn't say anything in this catalog. There's a lot of things in this catalog that are retiring and that are on a discounted price for a great sale. There's also a bunch of things in here that are carrying over to the new annual catalog. So some of them you don't have to worry about it, but they are debundling some things. So like, for example, the Paradise Palms set is getting debundled and you won't be able to get the 10% discount on that anymore. So just keep in mind, if you're on my email subscription list, I sent out an email yesterday announcing the last chance list. And so what you should do is just grab that list, print it out. It's a PDF file. I filtered it so it was only on English-based products. I'm assuming all of you guys that follow me are English speaking, but I guess that's not 100% safe to assume. But anyway, so the PDF file is English. All the products that are getting discontinued and discounted is in that list, and you can just compare it to what you see in the catalog here, and hopefully get some great discounts on some products that are retiring. So on the heels of that is the next catalog to come out, which is this catalog here, the mini catalog July through December. So as usual, I can't show you any inside contents. I can just show you the cover and the back. But this has some really great things in it too. And as a current demonstrator, we are allowed to pre-order starting June 1st. And so that was yesterday. I made a pre-order and it arrived already this morning. I did expedite shipping, but I wasn't expecting it till the afternoon and it showed up this morning. So I was thrilled. But, and I thought, hey, I wasn't planning to do a live and I thought, hey, you might as well just, I'm excited. So I really wanted to show you. I haven't even opened up a bunch of, I opened the box, but that's all I've done is open the box. So I want to get into it and show you guys some fun things that I got today. Okay, so let's see. The mini catalog, I just want to make sure I'm covering all my bases and you guys aren't confused. This will be available for demonstrators, or sorry, for customers to order from on July the 1st. I think it's the 1st. Okay, so that being said, I wanted to also announce the special that is the buy one get one for kits, and I have a screen for that. There we go, look at that. So this is called the BOGO buy one get one 50% off sale. So for every kit you order, there's a fly in here that's driving me nuts. For every kit you order, you can get your second one for half price. And so this is a great way to have fun with family, friends, have a little crafting session, whatever. So for the whole month of June, any kit, not including Paper Pumpkin, but any kit in the kits collection is buy one, get one half off. So that is a good lead into my very first unboxing. piece, and that was, I'm having my very first kit class on Sunday. And I've never done one before. And I actually had it planned before I knew that Stampin' Up! Was going to do the buy one, get one. So I offered the class originally for a certain price, and then I was able to drop it to a lower price because of the buy one, get one. So today I got all of these in my box. And these are the Thanks a Million. So I got one for every customer that's joining the class. And so we're going to do this on Sunday. This is the Thanks a Million card kit. And so everybody's going to get their own box. And we are going to sit and craft together. I was able to secure a location at a local tavern that I frequent often with my husband. And so because she knew me, and so she's going to let me carve out a space in the corner, a quiet corner of the tavern on Sunday, and we're going to, 6 of us are going to sit down and put together these kits. And if you have not seen the Thanks a Million kit yet, let's see, I'll put this down there. If you have not seen the Thanks a Million kit yet, this is what it looks like. And it's obviously themed around thank you cards. And so the kit comes complete with, whoops, these are my samples, complete with everything you need to make 9 of these cards. So they're really beautiful textured paper with some embossing, some shine to it. There's full instructions. If you buy the kit and you don't have a demonstrator to help you walk you through it, the instructions are right here. Very simple, easy to follow. And then there's a stamp set that you get. You get a clear block. You get your own Stampin' Seal ink spot. Not Stampin' Seal, but Stampin' ink spot. And then all of the supplies, including envelopes, to make these great cards. So I've made the first of each of the samples. And they've got this really pretty embossed leafing to them. By the way, I keep looking to the left because that's where my monitor is. And that's where I can see what's going on with my view. So I don't know if it's going to look weird to you that I keep looking left, but that's why I'm doing it if you're curious. So anyway, so great sentiments. You can put up whatever you want on the inside. Seriously grateful for you. This is a cute one. And each of the card bases have some embossing to them, which I just thought was really nice. A million thanks. The sentiments are, thank you, a million thanks, seriously grateful for you. All I can say is thanks. And then there's a couple little flowers you can do for stamping. And then you've got your 9 envelopes that have some nice little pattern paper inside for design. So that's the kit that I'm going to do with 6 of my friends on Sunday. And to be honest, a few of them I've never met before. So what I did was I put out an event on Facebook and advertised an event. I made a little flyer for it. And I got 6 people to join. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to do that. So that is the first kit I wanted to show you. And that qualified for the buy one, get one half off. So that million thanks kit was $21. I got the second one for $10.50, which was, I thought, a great deal. The next kit I want to show you, I'm very excited about. I haven't opened this yet. This is called the Nourish and Flourish kit. And Stampin' Up! Is running a promotion where they are going to send $3 for every kit they sell. $3 goes to feed needy families who are struggling and need help just getting fed every day. So one of the things I love about Stampin' Up! Is they just give back. They're always giving back, which is really cool. So welcome if you're just joining me. Leave me a comment. Let me know you're here, where you're from, if you can hear me, if you can see me good. So this is the Nourish and Flourish kit. It comes with a lunchbox. So I thought that was really fun. And of course, it's beautiful. Stampin' Up! Doesn't do non-beautiful things. Look at this lunchbox. Isn't that great? So it's fabric on the outside. It's got this beautiful decal, floral decal. It's insulated, very roomy. You could fit a nice size lunch in here. So that goes along with the theme of feeding needy families that need help with food assistance. So hello, welcome, glad you're joining. We're just going through the Nourish and Flourish kit. I believe this one also qualifies for, oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, because you can only buy, this is not available till July 1st, and the BOGO doesn't go through July. It goes through the end of June. So this will not probably be part of the buy one, get one, because it's not actually available yet, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just going to slide this open real fast and see what's inside. This looks like going to be right up my alley. I love the Stampin' Up! Kits because they're just, if you're a demonstrator, sometimes you almost feel under pressure to be creative and be always, pumping creative things out. And the kits are awesome because it gives you a starting point. Now, you don't always have to follow the instructions exactly on the kits. That's where creativity comes in. But if you're struggling and you just want to kind of like chill out and make something pretty and not have to really think very hard about it, the kits are perfect for that because everything is done for you. All the design work, all that jazz. So these are the envelopes, and Stampin' Up! Always does a great job with envelopes where they're not just plain white, hardly ever. And so these are pretty colors. I'm going to have to look at the sheet and see which colors these are for sure. And it always tells you the coordinating colors are Calypso Coral, Daffodil, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Shaded Spruce. So we've got Shaded Spruce here, Pool Party here, and then this is probably the Calypso Coral. Oh no, this is Petal Pink. So those are the envelopes that come with the kit. Oh wow, these are pretty. These are embossed. Can you see that? Very pretty flower pattern, like a leafy pattern. So there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of those. I'll get to those in a second. Some more embossed card bases with kind of like a chevron type design. 3 of those. These are all in basic white. And then we have 3 more of this pattern. I don't know what to call that, but some sort of pretty pattern. So there's that. And then the things to decorate these cards with. Just saying hello. I appreciate you more than you know, and I'm just so lucky to know you. And these look to be in German. So there's 2 options for English and German. I wonder if there's a French one. Sometimes we include French too. No, I don't think so. So I think it's just English and German. And then the other sentiments here are just for, oh, here we go. There's the French. And I don't know what this is. Yes, so there is a French version as well. So if you have family or friends that speak French, this would be, or German, this would be kind of fun to send them a card in a language that they know or speak. So there's that. And then of course the decals to decorate are here. These are pre-cut sentiment strips. Is there just one? I can't tell. Are these stickers? Oh, they're stickers. Yeah. So that's cool. So these are stickers. That's why they're so thicker than I was used to. And these are also stickers. It looks like you get 1, 2, 3 sheets of stickers. Is there more than 1 sheet there? No, just one sheet of sentiment strips and 3 sheets of stickers. But you know what I'm wondering is where I'm missing something. I'm wondering if there's supposed to be a stamp set with it or not, because they have the sentiments already done for you. I bet that's the case. Because I don't think I got another stamp set that, let me look. I told you I haven't even been through this box yet. No, I don't. So it doesn't come with a stamp set. So that's kind of nice too. You don't even have to worry about ink or anything. You can just get together with some friends and make some really pretty cards. So that is the Nourish and Flourish kit. I appreciate you more than you know. I'm just so lucky to know you and just saying hello. So awesome general purpose cards. So that's this kit. And this will be available in the new catalog, the July through December catalog. I hope. Hello, hello. If you're just joining me, say hi. Let me know where you're from. I'd be happy to, or love to know where you're joining from. We're doing an unboxing. If you're just here, we're doing an unboxing for the new mini July to December catalog. And I gotta tell you though that I didn't go gung-ho on Christmas stuff because I'm still just barely scratching the surface from the annual catalog. And there's a lot of Christmassy things in the annual catalog that I want to get to. So I'm going to save my Christmas orders for later in the summer. I think probably like maybe around the August time frame. And I'm going to focus on showcasing products from the annual catalog until then. Just because it's only June and I just can't get into Christmas this early. Okay, the next thing I want to show you, which I think is kind of fun. Let's see, what is this? Oh, we'll get to that in a second. That's the planner, the new planner. This I'm excited about because Stampin' Up! Gave us, everybody, a bag, like a all-purpose craft carry type bag for one of the events a while ago, and I left that in Arizona. And since I'm having this kit class on Sunday, I didn't have anything to carry all my stuff with. So I bought the Stampin' Up! Satchel bag, whatever, carry bag. Oh, this is nice. So I didn't really have any idea of how big this was going to be. But, wow, it's got a lot of cute little pockets. This will be very roomy. This will come in perfect. I can throw all my supplies in here that I'm going to need to take with me to my class. And it's actually very pretty. It's got a zipper here. Nice. Now the one that I have that I left in Arizona is bigger and holds quite a bit more, but I don't know if you guys can. It's hard. Would have to zoom out to show you exactly. Maybe I can do this. Let's do there. So this is what this looks like. Quite wide, and then it's got pockets, and then zipper on the back, and then the inside. And it has a strap, shoulder strap, so that's good too. Okay, so there's that. Love it. That is going to get put to very good use. Okay, let's see. What do I want to go to next? So one of the, this isn't really new, but it's new to me. Let's set this stuff aside. Let's get back to there. Is the Paradise Palms set. And I bought this because I've been meaning to get it for a while and I keep forgetting. Just because, let's see, that doesn't go with it. That doesn't go with it. I think this is it. Yeah, the palm's nice. This is getting debundled. So when this catalog expires the end of June, this set is carrying over, but it's getting debundled. So you're going to lose your 10% discount after the end of June. And so since I knew I wanted it, I snatched it up right now. Okay. Yeah. I love all these palm trees, and where I go to, where I sneak away to in Arizona for the winter, there's palm trees everywhere. So that's why I've just been kind of itching to get this set, and I didn't make it a priority until now, which I'm glad I did. So I'm going to make some awesome cards with this. Okay, so there's that. The next thing I will show you is what is this? These, I think, oh, these were Celebration items. So if you guys aren't familiar with Celebration, what that means is for every $50 you spend, you're awarded like a credit to buy something out of the Celebration brochure, which I don't have, and I couldn't show you the inside of it anyway. But so for every $50 you spend, you get to pick something. And because I did a pre-order, and for demonstrators that starts for us right away, this was one of the items that I picked that I got for free. So Celebration is all about free, and the Celebration brochure that they have right now has some really cute things in it, and this is one of them. I can get this open. So this is just a basic card base and envelope packet, which I'm always looking for when I need to do a really quick and dirty, card for whatever reason. Oh wow, these are gorgeous. So these are just card bases, and they're in the soft sea foam and the pool party color. Aren't those pretty? So nice sturdy A2 size card bases with coordinating envelopes. So this was one of my free Celebration items that I was able to get. Really lovely. Okay. There's that. The other Celebration item that I got are these adorable hippos and coordinating dies. So I believe this one took 2 credits, so $50 to earn this one and $50 to earn this one, but look how cute. You're always on point. You're so hip. Oh, you really are the best. Love you a ton. Very cute. And these are red rubber, so I love red rubber stamps more than the photopolymer. And then the coordinating dies look like this. So it looks like they cut out each one of the hippos, and then there's a little bathtub, some cute little, there's some sunglasses, an umbrella, some flowers, cute little coordinating dies to go with it. So I'm sure there's going to be a ton of adorable looking cards made with this set. Again, another Celebration item that I earned for free. Okay, the thing I'm probably most excited about is Stampin' Up! Has created a new planner that is going to be a starter kit promo for all of Celebration. So during the whole Celebration period, you can, and I need to find out what those dates are. I'm not positive about what the dates are of Celebration, but if you join Stampin' Up! And purchase a starter kit, you're going to get this planner and all this stuff that comes with it for free, which is an absolute amazing deal. So let me show you the binder. Again, I haven't seen this in person yet. This is the first time for me. This is beautiful. Let me cut this open. Do I have anybody with me yet? I've had people coming and going, but nobody's brave enough to leave their name. That's okay. Okay, so this is it's faux leather, so pleather, if you will. It's got a nice little magnetic closure, it looks like. And the insides, this looks like this gets removed. Whatever this is. This is just a placeholder. Yeah. So So this comes out. That's garbage. This is garbage. Pretty Petal Pink. This has got a little your placeholder bookmarky kind of thing with the pocket and then pockets here. Very nice. So there's your binder, and then your inserts for the binder. Keep putting my scissors away when I shouldn't. So this goes, I believe, from July 2022 all the way to December 2023, I think. I think that's what I read. Let me just check for sure, certain. Okay, so, oh, that's not actually dated. Interesting. Oh, wait. So, yes, there are some. So here's, hold on, do I have this? Let me go through this so I don't confuse you. July 2022. And then you've got weekly priorities, a monthly focus. That's nice. And then you have August, same thing. September, October. So there's December. Then we start January 2023, and I believe there's October. Yep, December 20th. So this calendar goes from July 2022 all the way through December 2023. So it's a year and a half. So what looks like what you have after your monthly pages. So you've got a monthly page, and then you have right behind that you've got priorities and then a focus for the week. After that, now I think you can mix and match these up, whatever makes sense to you in your mind for how you want to organize yourself. But there's these creating purpose pages and looking ahead pages that I think you can insert into the month or the week that you're needing to prioritize. So weekly priorities, lots of those pages. These are all weekly priorities that you're going to insert those wherever you need them. There's more. Hold on. Still on the weekly priorities. Then looks like you've got some nice all-purpose brainstorming, planning kinds of pages with some pretty artwork on them. These are all blank. Yep. And then you've got, this looks like to-do list type pages with some grid paper on the back. Great for doing some little random sketches as things come to mind. Then you have all of your divider tabs. These have a nice coating to them, so they're very sturdy. They're thick. It's not just uncoated cardstock. It's actually heavily coated. So they're not going to break down on you through lots of use. So you've got 12 tabs. 2 of each. So 2 of each numbered tab. Yeah. For dividers. Oh, and then you've got some pretty stickers. Yeah, these are stickers. Yep. For planning. Oh my gosh, I love this. I am so glad I got this. Tasks, birthday, recruiting, orders, events. Very cool. And so we're not done yet. So this is just the inserts, what comes in as the inserts for this. But there's more. And you guys, you get all this for free. If you join Stampin' Up! During celebration, you get it for free. It's $99. You get to pick $125 in product, plus you get the whole planning system for free. This comes with it also, the Making Plan stamp set. So it's a photopolymer, all the things. Looks like there's for your order. There's some things that demonstrators can do to thank people for their orders. To do notes, check all the boxes. Got some cute little banners, grid dots. I love it. So these stamps coordinate with all of your daily. Whoops. These need to go inside before I get them all messed up. All of your daily to-dos and such. Okay, and there's more. Okay, so in addition to this and all that comes inside, you get this stamp set, and then you get this 3-pack Making Plans Notebook Trio. Hello, if you're just joining me, I'm doing a quick little sneak peek unboxing of things that I just bought. And I'm showing you the new planner series that Stampin' Up! Just came out with. Oh my gosh. So these are blank notebooks that you can tuck in your purse. This one has the dot grids, grid dots, whatever you're calling those. And then, so that first one was completely blank, and then this one is ruled, is lined. So those are the 3 notebooks. And these also, let's see. I wonder, you could slide that in right there maybe. Yep. A little bit of a tight fit. Oops, it's upside down. Maybe it's supposed to go. Maybe you could put it. Wouldn't need to go in here, but if you wanted to keep it handy, oh, I think that's probably the perfect spot for it right there. So on the left-hand side, you could tuck it there. If you put it, let me get this out of the way. If you put it back here, it's a little hard to get out. It's a little tight. But you could definitely slide it in here and then have all your planning pages. And it looks like you're not going to want to put everything in at once because these ring binders are not super wide. So like, for example, you couldn't just chunk this whole thing in here. It wouldn't fit, if that makes sense. So you'd want to do either 6 months at a time or figure out whatever method works for you to organize yourself. But you wouldn't just take this whole lot and stick it in because it won't fit in the planner. Okay, so that's the new Stampin' Up! Planning series. 3 notebooks, one lined, one ruled, one with the grids, and one completely blank. This great binder. A coordinating stamp set, and then all these pages in between that are these priority pages, just so you know, are left blank. So you stick them in to whatever month you need them in. And then you can just write the date of that week in there. So it was what I was most excited to get today was this whole thing, and I cannot wait to dive into it and figure out how I'm going to get myself organized. Okay, there's just a couple more things. I showed you the hippos already. And I showed you those. The other stamp set I got, the one Christmas thing I purchased was called Trees for Sale. And not only is this an adorable, some of the samples that they showed in the catalog were super cute for this particular stamp set. But I got this because one of the celebration items is tree lot dies. And so this is another one that you earn based on how much you spend during the celebration period. So these tree lot dies are not available in the mini catalog. You can only get them as a celebration reward item. And so, oh my gosh, look at this camper. Linda, if you're watching, you were the first person I thought of when I saw that little camping die cut. And it is so cute. You should see the samples in the catalog that they've done. And so these trees coordinate with these trees here. Looks like there's a little puppy dog that cuts out. Let's see. There's some snowflakes, big snowflakes. There's little dog tracks. That's very cute. Stringing lights that you can use with the camper. Oh my gosh. Too adorable. And this is just, they've got some really beautiful Christmas sets in the catalog this year. So, and this is the only one that I allowed myself to get right now because it did have the coordinating dies to go with it. So I wanted to make sure I got that to go with this set. So there's that. I picked up some more of these peekaboo treat bags. And I'm going to do a different video on them, but I love these. You can stamp on them. You can cover them with paper. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of one I did as a thank you gift for my kit class that I'm doing this Sunday. I did this. So it's got I made a little welcome tag. I used the Ladybug stamp set and punch. These are mini M&Ms. And then We Are Cut Out to Be Friends came from an old retired set that actually Gail gave to me. So I just thought that was so cute. We Are Cut Out to Be Friends because we're going to do a kit class together. And I just left the back blank and then tied with some twine at the top. So very cute. And this actually fits quite a bit of the mini M&Ms in it. You're not going to want to use anything too bulky. I did, I do have one that shows almonds inside. And I haven't decorated it yet, and that works nicely too. And then my favorite is this one I did using the Cottage Rose stamp set. And this I made this little label, eucalyptus scented Epsom bath salts. So I wanted to make sure I put the ingredients. Whenever you give something like that, I worry about people being allergic or whatever. So I made a special label that I put on the back that showed the ingredients and then directions, basically what it was. But isn't that cute? That's using these peekaboo treat bags. And you get 5 in the white and then 5 in the craft. So I had ordered a bunch of these before, or not a bunch, I ordered 1 pack and then I ordered another pack because I knew I was going to love them so much. So that's the peekaboo treat bags I got. And then I got some crumb cake paper just because I needed to refill my crumb cake. I got some glue, and then I got more of these because I love to give these out as little gifts, individual pencil gifts. I'll probably put one at everybody's station when I do the kit class on Sunday. If Gail's watching, it's a spoiler alert. Okay. So, and I got these too. These are on sale on the clearance right now for, I think, $5. These polished dots. I love these, and they're half clear and half pale, but you can color them with your Stampin' Blends if you want to color. They're great all purpose, and yeah, super good deal on those. What am I missing? So we talked about this promo, the BOGO, that's for the kits, the buy one, get one. And then my current host code. So I'm really bad at doing this. I'm going to try to get better at it. So I typically send a gift to my customers every month, kind of regardless of how much they've spent. If I don't send a gift, I send at least a thank you note to them. But if you use the host code in the month of June, you're going to get something fun. It might be a package of this polished dots. It might be a pencil with a thank you card or whatever. You'll get something fun. But I encourage you to use the host code so that what that does is helps me to earn host rewards so that I can turn around and share them with you, like the polished dots. I got those. I got the polished dots on host rewards. So when you order $150 or more, you start earning your own host rewards. So if you are placing an order that's only like $85 or $90, I would encourage you to use my host code. That way I earn the rewards, but then I turn around and I share them back to you every month. So I thank all my customers with gifts. So that's how host codes work. That's why they're in place. And they're designed to, for the smaller orders, people with less than $150 in orders, they're designed to help give back to those people with smaller orders. If you have a larger order that's over 150, you'll earn your own rewards, and then you can decide what you want to get, and those go to you, but you'll still get a little thank you from me. So my website is my website is cardsbycheryl.com. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd love for you to do that. Give me a thumbs up. That helps kind of give me more exposure to the community. I'm really trying to grow my membership this year, so I would appreciate a thumbs up or a like, a comment. I still haven't had anybody comment yet, but that's all right. Let's see. And last chance sale goes through the end of June. I'm sure there's going to be a clearance rack too after that. So I don't know the whole rhythm yet of how Stampin' Up! Does everything throughout the year. I'm still kind of learning. I just remember kind of from last year that there was a clearance rack coming up shortly after, like in the middle of the year. So, which is right about now. But I will, if you join my email list, go to cardsbycheryl.com, and there should be a pop-up, and you can just pop in your email so that you can subscribe, and I will keep you apprised of all of the current happenings and things going on. So anyway, so that's what I had to show you today. I'm going to clean up my mess and then dive into my planner, and I'm actually going to probably do one more video. That's my other goal, is to get more videos done this year too, this summer especially. So if you're still here, thanks for joining. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.